Goodnight, magical island. Once upon a time, there was a magical island where the sun shone bright and the moon cast a soft glow on all our wonderful animal friends. Each one has its unique way of doing daily activities. Let's explore this enchanted island and meet all the fantastic creatures who call it home. In the deep forest, there lives a lively orange fox that loved to roam throughout the air, sniffing around for yummy fruits and insects. Then, when the stars twinkled at night, the orange fox would curl up in a cozy tree hole to hide from sneaky predators. Good night, little fox. On the other side of the magical place, a bright blue parrot would fly joyfully through the treetops, chatting with all its friends during the sunny day. But when the moon shone in the sky, the blue parrots would all cuddle up close to keep each other safe and sound. Good night, little parrot. Now, meet the purple lizard. On sunny days, the purple lizard liked to lie on warm rocks and look around carefully to spot anything that might come near. At night, the purple lizard would hide in a safe little cave so nothing could find it. Good night, little lizard. Up in the treetops was a friendly yellow owl. During the day, it would snuggle up high on a branch and rest quietly. At night, the yellow owl loved to spread its wings and soar across the night sky, hunting for delicious snacks. Good night, little owl. In the lush bushes lived the pink deer who would nibble on fresh grass and play with their family all day long. When it got dark at night, the pink deer and its family would huddle together to stay warm. Good night, little deer. One of the island's prettiest birds was the rainbow hummingbird. The hummingbird would buzz between bright flowers to sip sweet nectar in the sunlight. But when the day was done, the hummingbird perched quietly on a branch to rest. Good night, little hummingbird. By the beach, an emerald crab scuttled across the sandy shore, digging holes and searching for tiny insects. But when the waves whispered under the moonlight, the emerald crab would quickly hide in a little hole it had dug. Good night, little crab. In the clear waters around the island, a playful pod of blue dolphins leaped and twirled under the warm sun. When it got dark at night, the blue dolphins gathered to keep each other safe while sleeping. Good night, little dolphins. Deep in the sparkling sea swam a school of golden fish, playfully darting between the coral and rocks as they looked for shrimp and algae. When the stars lit up the night, the golden fish found a safe place to hide in the reef. Good night, little fish. On the side, the purple octopus would glide smoothly among the coral reefs, curling its long arms to find crabs and fish. When the stars came out at night, the purple octopus found a cozy crevice to curl up in. Good night, little octopus. Hey, this white hedgehog had a soft spot for sweet berries, searching for them all day in the green bushes. At night, the white hedgehog would curl up tight like a ball, keeping safe with its prickly spines. Good night, little hedgehog. Look, the red monkey was an expert climber, swinging from tree to tree to pick the juiciest fruits during the day. But when night came, the red monkey would hide deep in the leaves to keep away from trouble. Good night, little monkey. Shh, do you hear that? It's the silver snake slithering through the leaves to find small birds and insects. At night, the silver snake coils up quietly on a branch, resting after a long day of searching. Good night, little snake. Over there, the brown kangaroo hopped happily through the grassy meadow, looking for yummy green leaves. When night fell, the brown kangaroo leaned against a big tree and cuddled up close with its family. Good night, little kangaroo. Look, this rainbow peacock was proud of its beautiful feathers, which it loved to spread out during the day to impress the other peacocks. At night, the rainbow peacock will fold its feathers carefully and perch quietly on a branch. Good night, little peacock. Here, a black and white badger dug eagerly through the leaves on the forest floor to find berries and insects. When the night grew dark at night, it would burrow into its home to rest. Good night, little badger. Quickly, a golden dragonfly zipped around the peaceful pond, catching mosquitoes and other tiny flying insects. At night, the golden dragonfly rested quietly on the water plants, wings folded gently. Good night, little dragonfly. Now, the moon is high in the sky, and the gentle waves lap against the sandy shore. All our animal friends have found cozy spots to rest, wrapped in dreams and moonlight. Let's all say goodnight together. Good night, dear animal friends. Sweet dreams to you too.